My friend said, my God, it's not dead.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I can prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I can prove. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I'm out through the roof. Got on the rings. My team is a truth, but they some lies to you. And they never sin. But they always shoot. All of their diamonds and loot. And that's why I'm here. I'm running cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I can prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I can prove. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Be hating and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm paying up. Boost up my rating. You know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion. Get singing on bitches. They can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me. Cause I got my foot on the opposition. They can ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I'm on all the property. Daddy told me no, I'm on all the property. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I can prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I can prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I can prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I can prove. You gotta choose.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this ain't literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, man, I swing the pendulum. If the bag, then I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame can do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father, but why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making it killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed her. Keep your mouth shut, go ultimatum. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayor.
Little tongue flow sinister, I'm a finisher. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm inventing them. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'ma hit on them, just like my keys drop my on a dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not in here. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond beats, all BBs, I call them biblical. Skating underneath the bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins, ayy. I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid, 800.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, but all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag, then I'm gon' give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. I write my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes. You can go ask Jennifer. That's my mom's name. I create and find change. My mind frame ensures that forever I'm right.
Come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limits the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you war, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten the loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle to Bermuda. I can sue them, live in the luna, working and out smarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time trapped and a surprise. Make graveyards full of life. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees and the mountain, or roll like the stars way out in the ocean. My limits the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shining the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade from the tonight and store my breakfast and store my bed. I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time travel and surprise. Make graveyards full of life. Break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue. I make the pigs fly. Now I move mountains. I would have beaten a heart of a crash test dummy. I'm more so astounded. Look up and beam to the stars so we can turn off the lights. I do the impossible, impossible. I do the impossible, impossible.
Dollar. Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers, bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers, gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just pulled up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew up and I'm still. Last minute I'ma need me some. Call up police. Bring them in the you know I stay with some bad baby. TGOD baby, know that's a gang gang. Crazy guns after the gang. We going on this, we going insane. Pouring this. Yeah, homies gonna pouring this. We get awards, but we get God the glory. Y'all shooting my shot most times. I be scoring. Do this for my city. I bring on the truck. Feel like Freddie Mercury. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers, bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers, gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My hustle, my diamonds all huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. That's me about my life, man, I love it, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother, we the champions
here in Los Angeles. victory straight out the puddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none of bummers. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment, told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Facing my goals, that's a big climb. Still my flow's unshakable. Run it up, I cannot quit it. I admit it, I ain't where I wanna be, I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts. I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart. I write in my art and give you my story. You the witness, I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory. I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining. Nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears. But I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. I overcame all the odds. I ain't been playing it safe, nah. I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the raven, we laying the stars. I made it happen, the boss, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. It's gonna be alright, that means quiet. I got the can against, I'm about to ignite. I am driven, I won't ever get tired, cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the sign, I just wait on myself, got nothing weighing on the mind. One thing I learned after all this time, the mountain you carry meant for you to climb. I'm on the grind, oh, I'm shining, nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm still here, nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. I'm really out for blood this time, look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the eyes and I'm up in the score. I get the and jump in the course. Down to the core, get back to the morgue. Take the sheet over the action room. When I look at it, I see nothing you really think you really know. I keep it right on the dress and next to the eyes to apply pressure. Somebody stop. Apply pressure. Somebody stop.
It's Madden NFL 23, and we'll see Christian Kirk. It was a nice line for him a week ago. Reaching the center.
is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
They go play action here on first down. This one complete to Christian Kirk.
For Kirk, there's a peek at the numbers in last week's game. 3 catches, 117 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that he's off to a hot start here in this first month, and those are the kind of performances you expect to see going forward.
Second down and inches. And one more time, here's Kirk. Fights through and now a crease.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, and that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact, and in his mind just screamed, out of my way, and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
Check right. One, check six.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Second down at 7.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Allen's got it complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Opposite, green, check right. Ready, go.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And he is going to lose yardage here. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Walker with a grab, left side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Play action. It's Jackson.
Repeat of the last play, finding Walker.
7 yards there and a first down.
The Titans are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they fell in the opener, got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL. Kyle Shanahan doesn't care much for that last call, so out comes the challenge flag. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Play action. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Rolling to his left. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They go play action with Jackson. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jalen Waddle, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So time to see Jacksonville get on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has a little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Levante David in on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
All these niggas be getting some compete. Like, what?
35 and just shy of the 30. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. It wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Seibert's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Kenneth Walker headed back out there.
We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call, because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45.
42 yards rushing for him down to this point.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Have you seen this?
Holding offense.
That's on the guard, Alex Kappa.
Still 2nd down. Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Davis. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, that's one where you turn you around and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
Back deep, Isaiah McKenzie. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Out to his left.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the tight. And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is in.
How many challenges does these niggas get,
So
bro?
the challenge there unsuccessful, and that means that he'll be out of challenges for the remainder of this ball game.
They go play action now. Jackson.
Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Here's Jackson.
Pass is caught. It's Metcalf going across the field here.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now Jackson on first down. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. DK Metcalf, a 22-yard touchdown grab, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 8. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked to his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday press it a little bit. This might be the case.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that will bring up second down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw here. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And able to find Kirk complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll look to throw again. That's going to be caught by Kirk.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 to the 22. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Okay, ready?
They'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Christian Watson.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. It's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you got to think. Go for two, tie it up, go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
Buying time to his left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And got his man complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached half.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Now it's Jackson. Throw out wide to Walker. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Second and 6. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. So the completion good for just 3. And just like that, it's third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Titan football.
So here are the Titans to take over on offense.
They've got the lead here, trying to make amends for that loss last week against the Denver Broncos. They start this drive now, 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Walker now at 1st and 10. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
On third down, here's Walker. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
They're going right back to Walker. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
On second down, it's Walker. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. To the right side, this is Walker.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
Here's Walker.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. They're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now in Nashville. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kenneth Walker His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was Ken Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars offense ready to set up shop here again. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Second and 4.
He finds his target, Allen.
And they'll get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Walker.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Ken Walker
with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Titans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they open the lead up now to 25. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level incompletions to break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll set up to throw.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Jaguars are able to cut into that deficit. And now before we get to the extra point, so they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked off by J.C. Horn.
When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and lead the game out that way.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And quickly they get to the line. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Oh, yeah, I ain't changed nothing either.
18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Off the play fake, here's Jackson, rolling to his right.
He completes this to Walker.
And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson. And it's a Titans touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Jaguars getting set to go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He's got it. The tight end, Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Run, check, pick, Smith, red.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Gabriel Davis.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
They do it with 16 seconds.
Get a bit closer.
Oh.
Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Titans are going to come up with it. And that should just about do it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
That one goes for 24 yards. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the